My name is Tewa Nosanya. I'm the editor-in-chief of Exquisite Magazine. I'm also the publisher of Exquisite Magazine. Exquisite Magazine is a fashion, beauty, and lifestyle magazine. We've been around for just over 10 years, and we're the organizers of the Exquisite Magazine Against Cancer Walk, which is aimed at raising awareness for cervical cancer. And we're also the organizers of the Eloy Awards, which is the Exquisite Ladies of the Year Awards, which is an award ceremony aimed at celebrating women of excellence in different fields. I started Exquisite Magazine in England, and it was just like a spur of the moment thing. I went to a supermarket. When I was in England, I used to live in the outskirts of London. So there was this day I went to the supermarket and I was looking for my usual magazines, which are the normal mainstream magazines in England, and also, trying to see if there was any black magazine in that area. And then I was looking through the shelves, and then, which is almost 12 years ago, there was only one lifestyle magazine for black women, and there was another one, well, a couple of other ones for hair and fashion, for hair and beauty. So even those magazines were not on the shelves, and I was just thinking, God have mercy. I mean, yes, I was outskirts of London, but I was like 30, 45 minutes away from London, and I'm thinking we should at least get some of these magazines here. And then I just thought, hold on a minute. Instead of complaining about it, do something about it. And that was how this whole thing, then I called it madness, but that was how Exquisite was birthed. I think because it's something I was excited to do and something I'm passionate about, it seemed easy. I say to people now that, really and truly, if you look at the business side of things, it's not that easy. But if it's something you love doing and you're passionate about, it would seem easy. So it seemed easy, and then us talking to all sorts of different people to advertise in the magazine, which we did have challenges with. Obviously, it's a new magazine that started, nobody's ever heard of it and things like that. But we were able to get it off the ground, and we did a soft launch. And like I said, being excited about it, when the first issue was about to be released, I did a lot of advertising on some underground stations that I knew black men and women would go through, like in Liverpool Street and Oxford Street stations. And then I would go there, and then going up the escalator, I would see Exquisite. And then calling people, if you're getting on the train, go to Liverpool Street, go to Oxford Circus, you would see the ads there. So it was quite exciting. It's been a roller coaster. It's been up and down, As with anything in life, you have your challenges. I mean, the roads are not just smooth like that. You have to have your corners and bends and, stumble on the whatever it's called and things like that. So it hasn't been smooth, but it has been exciting. It has been challenging. It has been fun as well. So, with anything in life, you learn from whatever experiences you're going through. So at least we know, how to do things in a more cost-effective way in terms of the production. So, we've had our ups and downs. I won't say it's not challenging. I won't say, I know it all. It's going so smoothly. Oh, God. No, it's not. It's, roller coaster, but we're good. The response has been really good. Over 10 years, so now we know, at least we're known now. So a lot of people purchase the magazine and people purchase advertising in the magazine. Like I said, initially it was a case of, are they going to last long? And now that we're on the market, we've been consistent. That's one thing I'm proud of, and I'm proud of my team for as well. We've been consistent and we've remained relevant on the market, on both markets, because we still send Exquisite Magazine to England as well. It's been accepted very well. Very, very well. We have a huge database of subscribers. We try to encourage people to subscribe to the magazine, so we're sending to them. And we have little incentives as well that we give to our readers. So it's not just about collecting your money and then sending the magazine to you. It's about doing something to make you feel like you're getting value for money. Selecting our cover divas, we call them cover divas, is quite it's an interesting process, but it's not that difficult in terms of we look for who's relevant at the point in terms of what they're doing with their careers. And the thing with Exquisite Magazine, which we think is different, is we don't just go for the big artists or big celebrities or whoever that is, but we go for people that are up and coming as well, so that we can encourage other people to know that, you know, once you know what you want to do with your career and you're at a point getting somewhere, you can be featured on Exquisite Magazine. Best advice? I don't know, maybe the best advice would be from my dad, that said, you know, he said to me in the past, and he continues to say that, you know, you have to be strong and be positive about every single thing you do. So, you know, even though you might be facing some ups and downs and whatever it is, but you need to stay strong and be positive. I don't know if anybody's given me a worst advice. Worst advice? I don't know. My advice would be, if you really, really want to go into the publishing world, you have to love it. Because there are times where, you know, advertisers won't pay you on time. Your subscribers have already paid, but your readers won't, your readers would have even bought the magazine. The vendors won't pay you on time. And you have to keep the magazine going. You have to keep afloat. So you have to be extremely passionate about it, and also choose a niche market that you're passionate about as well. I'm passionate about beauty, I'm passionate about fashion, I'm passionate about, you know, anything inspirational. So that's what drives me. So if you're going to do a magazine or start a magazine, you know, pick a niche that you're very passionate about, so you can easily just, you know, talk about it, easily do it, and just love it.
ER Reports Changemakers, powered by Heritage Bank.